What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jordxn here. In this video, man, people been asking me. They were like, do a video on some tips on how to mix Adlibs. So guess what? We finna mix some Adlibs. I'm finna do some tips right here, live in the video right now. So make sure you pay attention if you want to learn how to mix these Adlibs differently. Just do different things. First effect, we're gonna do telephone effect. It's a lot of different ways you can do the effect. So basically, I muted my second take down here because I just want to do these on this right here. So here we go. So all right, we can do it like this. First, we're gonna go in, we're gonna put a basic EQ up. A lot of people don't realize how to do the effect, so I'm gonna show you how to do the effect. If you know how to do it, I'm gonna do like something else so you can take it to another level. So basically, a lot of people do it, they just take this out, they turn this on, and they take out most of this low end, right? So it sounds like this.
I just put a flexing on my ex. I just put a flexing on my ex. I just put a flexing on my ex.
Alright, so that's like a telephone effect, right? You can take it like this, you can fold it like this, have both these bands like this, right? Then you can just adjust it to how you want it to sound, right? Yeah, now that sound, you see how that sounds different compared to just this one right here? And then
I just put a flexing on my ex. I just put a flexing on my ex. I just put a flexing on my ex.
Alright, you can run that up high as you want to.
I just put a flexing on my ex. I just put.
Alright, then you can bump this up and do this, right, if you want to, right?
I just put a flexing.
So if you wanted to do this, you can just bring this over to where it like sits in the middle. You can mess with this band however you choose. So if you want to do something like this, you could.
I just put a flexing on my ex.
If you wanted to.
I just put a.
Or if you wanted to use the green one, you can use the green one. It don't matter.
I just put a flexing on my ex. I just put a flexing on my ex.
See?
I just put a flexing on my ex. I just put.
So it really don't matter. It's all up to you on how you want to do this. Honestly, like that right there is like an easy telephone effect, right? Easy telephone effect. But also you can add some distortion to it and make it sound like crazy, right? So what you would want to do, man, you would want to go to the harmonics or whatever. I'm just gonna use a Waves plugin for this right now because it's just easier. So we're just gonna use this distortion plugin, right? So we're just gonna turn this up. So now when it comes to that, you just turn the volume down if you want. All right, so look, that's one way how people can do it. You can do telephone effect without distortion, telephone effect with distortion if you want to. Then like if you want to add in reverb, you can just put reverb here. You know what I'm saying? You put it on the sends, whatever. You can be like. So now we have panning, right? So this is where the panning comes in there. All right, so we can pan these to my left, right? And pan these to the right. Right, what this does, it gives our lead vocal on our hook more room in the middle and just putting these in different pockets. So we spreading that out, right? So now, here we go. It's just simple. We can just pan that.
I just put a flexing on my ex. 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 She want me back.
It's some movement going on in there, and like it just doesn't sound like plain. Like everything is in the center. So
I just put a flexing on my ex. I just put a flexing on my ex. I just put a flexing.
So when it comes to when you panning it out, you can always adjust the volume to however you want the volume to be, right? So let's say we wanted this one to be in the middle, right? This is what we can do. It's plugins out here that autopan. Pro Tools has one that does the autopan. I know Waves has a couple, you know. So what you want to do, like we're just gonna use the Avid one. So we just go here, go to autopan, put it on this, right? So now we had this on here. So now we can link this to the tempo, and now it's gonna do what it does, right? So now this is gonna autopan. So let's play it. Let's see. Let's play.
I just put a flexing on my ex.
Like it's going left and right.
I just put a flexing on my ex. I just put a flexing on my ex.
how you can take the autopan to another level? You just drag down the EQ that you just did on the other one. Like you put the telephone effect on this, right? And then you do this.
I just put a flexing on my ex. 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 She want me back. She want me. She want me back. She want me. She want me back. She want me. She want me back. She want me.
Alright, so you autopan, it's kind of like you tucking it in there, and it's not overpowering the main vocal, right? You can still hear everything, right? And it gives a person something cool they can listen to. It's going back and forth, you know. So that's something cool. And also you can still do the telephone effect down there, add the distortion, add reverb if you want. You know, it's not a correct way or wrong way on how to do that. Or if you didn't want to autopan this, you can sit here and write in the automation, right? So you can pan left, pan right. All you do is just go to automation, then you just zoom in. Like I don't even want to do that. Let's just get our square line. All right. So all we're gonna do, we're just gonna draw. Never mind. Let me take that off. Put this on these right here. Change the note. Draw those in, right? All right. So now that we have that, all right. So this part right here, we can do something crazy with this part. So what I'm gonna do first, like I'm gonna duplicate this first, right? So I'm gonna duplicate this. All right, duplicate the track. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a copy down here. I'm gonna mute this, right? So it's the same. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna format shift, right? So we can just have fun with this, right? So we're gonna go to SoundToys. I'm gonna show you how to do it another way in here. So bear with me. So here we go. We're gonna go, where is it at? All right, little altar boy. Just bring this down. Just bring them down. And then we just work it back. So here we go. This is what we got.
She want me back. She want me. She want me back. She want me. She want me back. She want me. She want me.
Like yeah.
She want me back. She want me. She want me back. She want me. She want me back. She want me. She want me back. She want me.
Alright, then we can bring this back in, right? So now here we got this. Let's get it.
She want me back. She want me. She want me back. She want me. She want me back. She want me.
Alright, so now we bring this back on, right? Alright, so now I take this off, right? So now we got this, and now we can do this.
Want me back. She want me. She want me back. She want me. She want.
And like you see how I got it tucked in there now. Like I'm gonna just play this at full level, right? So I'm gonna bring this all the way over, and we're just gonna see the difference, right? So now you can hear the difference. Make sure you paying attention.
She want me back. She want me. She want me back. She want me. She want me back. She want me. She want me back. She want me.
I like you hear it. Here we go. Like tucking in just a little bit more, cause I want it to be there but not be there, right? So
she want me back. She want me. She want me back. She want me. She want me back. She want me. She want me back. She want me.
like it's wider.
She want me back. She want me. 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 She want me back.
Then like you turn the reverb up. Like you can mix the ad-libs like different, bro. You can get really creative, bro.
She want me back. She want me. She want me back. She want me. She want me back. She want me. She want me back. She want me.
Like you can get creative. Like you can do whatever it is that you really feel like doing, man. Cause see, I just combined the telephone effect, really EQing something. I'm doing a reverse telephone effect. I'm taking away, I'm making it sound muffled on purpose. I format shifted, right? You know what I'm saying? And I panned it, right? I could put that on auto pan if I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? It's all about having control on what you want to do with the ad-libs just to make the hook sound fun. You don't want the hook to just be boring. You know what I'm saying? So if you got ad-libs, you want to get creative with your ad-libs. So I got this on autopan down here. I got this doing some formant shift with an EQ effect, right? With the reverb, right? So that's one way to do that. That's another way to do it. So let me mute this, right? Let me make another playlist, right? Let me see. Make another playlist, right? So now I'm gonna bring the same thing down. All right, so let's say we want to screw this voice up, right? So I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna take this off right now. I'm gonna leave that back in the middle. So we go to audio suite, right? We go to audio suite, we go to pitch shift, right? And what we're gonna do, we're gonna go down here, we're gonna go to time shift, right? So I just like using time shift. I like using it. So what we're gonna do now, we just bring this down. Let's see. Now let's play it. Let's see.
She want me back. She me back. She me back. She want me back. She me back.
Alright, so I'll take that one. Alright, I'll take it. So now that's printed there, right? So now here we go.
She want me back. She want me. She want me back. She want me. She want me back. She want me. She want me back. She want me.
Alright. So now we just go back in. Let's see.
She want me back. She want me. She want me back. She want me. She want me back. She want me. She want me back. She want me.
Doing the same thing. Like we can just do the same thing.
She want me back. She want me. She want me back. She want me. She want me back. She want me. She want.
And then like you can take this, like all we do, like we can duplicate this again, right? Duplicate the same thing, but if we just want this part right here, we got this one pan to the left, we got that one, and we just pan this one to the right, and then we got this.
She want me back. She want me. She want me back. She want me. She want me back. She want me. She want me back. She want me.
Like that. Is it?
She want me back. She want me. She want me back. She want me. She want me back. She want me. She want me back. She want me.
But I don't really like the second one like that, so that's why I always got the first one. Then I can just bring that back, do that, turn that on, and now we got the same thing.
Want me back. She want me. She want me back. She want me. She want me back. She want me. She want me back. She want me. Want me back. She want me. She want me back. She want me. She want me back. She want me. She want me back. She want me.
So, and also last but not least, let's say you did too many ad-libs, you just do too much. You don't always have to keep what you got in here. So I did this on purpose. I didn't like all these like runs right here, words I'm doing right here. So all you do, man, you just find the ones you don't like and you just take them out. It's just that simple.
I just put a flexing on my ex. 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 She want me back. She want me. She want me back. She want me. She want me back. She want me. She want me back. She want me.
I don't like none of them, so I'm just gonna take them out, right? So now we got.
I just put a flexing on my ex. I just put a flexing on my ex. I just put a flexing on my ex. She want me back. She want me. She want me back. She want me. She want me back. She want me. She want me back. She want me.
Oh, I don't even want that one. So like, see. It's all about picking and choosing what you want to keep, what you don't want to keep. Because just because you record it, don't mean you gotta keep it, right? You know.
On my ex, I just put a flexing on my ex. I just put a flexing on my ex. I just put a flexing on my ex. She want me back. She want me. She want me back. She want me. She want me back.
Alright, so let's
I just put a flexing
put a
on
delay
my
on
ex.
that.
I just put a flexing on my ex, yeah. I just put a flexing on my ex. She want me back, she want me, she want me back, she want me, she want me back, she want me, she want me back, she want me.
Alright, so look.
I just put a flexing on my ex. I just put a flexing on my ex. I just put a flexing on my ex, yeah. I just put a flexing on my ex. She want me back.
Alright, so I'm gonna show you something crazy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send this to a new track, right? So this is gonna be like my libs. Alright. So all my ad-libs with these effects going on it, and I'm gonna run this back to my vocal bus, right? So I don't even know what that's at, to be honest. Alright, so look, vocal bus ad. So now everything is just running here. I can control my overall volume for my ad-libs, right?
I just put a flexing on my ex. I just put a flexing on my ex, yeah. I just put a flexing on my ex. She want me back, she want me, she want me back, she want me, she want me back, she want me, she want me back, she want me.
So like why I did that for is because let's say like I got all of these to the level I want them to be, but I want to turn it up just a little bit without having to go back and turn each one up. I can just turn it up right here. You feel me? Like, and it helps me stay organized because I know like all my ad-libs are going here. So, you know, they're all going right there. You know what I'm saying? That's if you want to put something on all those at the same time without having to individually do it. You can do it. That's what buses and auxes and shit for, you know? Yeah, so those are some ways on how you can mix your those are some ways on how you can mix your ad-libs to make your ad-libs stand out more, be a little bit more creative in the mix. Hopefully you learned something in the video. But listen, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you struggle with next and I can help you. You know, just leave a lot of comments. If it's a lot of comments, I'm gonna make the video. All right, but like I said, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Jordxn. I'm out of here. All right.